Jesus didn't have an impact drill and he managed to do okay. You'll figure it out.
Hey guys, welcome to 3 Mississippi. Sid here. We are going to be conquering some things today. It is very cold this morning. I mean, it's not like freezing. It's like 40 degrees. It's warmed up a little bit since I went out and fed all the animals, for sure. It was a lot colder and windier this morning, but it's about 39, 40 degrees right now. Mike's working in the shop. We've got a lot to get done today. I think first off, he's building his workbench. Let's go take a look. Are you building manly things with manly tools?
Yeah, I don't even know where all my tools are still.
Well, ask me because I might know where they are.
You know where my drill is?
Which one?
The one that I use all the time.
So this is the beginnings of the workbench, right?
It is.
And that's gonna go over here in this leather corner.
Yeah, I haven't figured out exactly. I'm kind of designing this as I go, to be honest with you. I haven't figured out exactly how big it's gonna be. Right now I'm just focused on the height and how I'm gonna build the legs. And I'm kind of pre-drilling some stuff so I don't split lumber.
Always tap your wood.
Yep. So that's gonna be my legs. I want it to be almost bar height.
So you can lean on it and drink a beer?
Because it's not a woodworker's workbench where I'm gonna need to like be bearing down on something that's down here and have my body weight on it. It's more of a tool organization workbench. Occasionally I might set a carburetor on it and tinker with it, but I want everything at a comfortable height where I'm not bending over. If you gotta bend over to be doing something, your workbench is too low. That's my opinion.
That's because you're got old man back.
And I don't care if people agree with me or not.
Well, there you have it. Why do I feel like it's messier already just since I was out here the other day?
It's not working.
Okay. I feel like this blew up, but he was looking for tools. I get it. At least it's contained to its own corner.
You piled all my tools on top of themselves.
Well, no, I unpacked what I could, what I had room to unpack, but there was nowhere to put anything yet. So I just left things in their categories. Like all the extension cords are in there. All the things that you packed together were in there. Like this is, I don't know. This is a hot mess. But so is the saga of Michael.
Your face is hot, man.
It's chilly today, but I like it.
Yeah, it is.
You like it?
Yeah. Because I'm going to sit on the front porch later and cuddle with Bunko and drink a peppermint tea.
You ready to get to work, kiddo?
Yeah.
All right. See all these pre-drilled holes? You want to get screws started in them. Don't push the screws all the way through the back. There should be 4 boards that have pre-drilled holes.
How many pre-drilled? 1, 2.
Every 8 inches. 1 inch from the top, 1 inch from the bottom, every 8 inches in between.
Okay.
So if it looks like there's too much of a gap between 2, then you missed a hole.
I put it on the board for a reason.
You're gonna do it how you want.
That's what I'm gonna do. I was already planning on doing how I wanted to. Why are my hands so shaky?
Because it's cold and your fingers are probably numb.
Yeah, it's cold out
You
here.
gotta do some jumping jacks first or something.
Ew. This is a PE. I don't even have PE. It's an elective. I'm not sporty.
You're not sporty, Spice?
Your family life is PE.
Yeah, that's true.
That's accurate. Which side of the board did he put the screw? He didn't even do anything to this one.
I don't know.
What? I think he forgot.
Did he do any of the rest of them, or he just wants you to measure it up against that and then do the same thing?
No, this one has screws, holes.
We'll skip that one then and just do the
Yeah, I
ones.
think it's too early.
Maybe.
Drill. Put some weight behind it. Put your hand on the back. There you go.
You
Sink
want it all the way?
Yep. Good.
Your face!
All right, do that 3 more times.
Look at you making corners like you know geometry and stuff.
I don't.
So we got our 4 legs. Now we got to figure out exactly how big do we want to make this. Beams right here are going to help hold it off the wall a ways. I feel like if we just go to that beam, I mean that'd be 7 foot right there. I think we're doing 7 foot outside to outside. We're going to go 7 foot outside to outside. And if we're going to put a shelf in the middle, the question is, how high do we want that shelf to be? What would we put on the shelf and what would we put under the shelf? I feel like if we could put these under the shelf, I feel like if we could put those under the shelf, that would be good, huh?
Yeah.
So I think the bottom of the shelf wants to be 14 inches up. That still gives us a nice like room for like a vacuum and stuff on the shelf underneath. And then room to slide like some black cases underneath of it.
Or a body.
Right. Right, a body. That might be important.
He's plotting your death currently.
He's always been doing that.
Now he has a place to put it temporarily before he...
He's got 45 acres. There's a lot of places he could put it. Oh, hello. Did you hear us talking?
All right, so if we're gonna go 7 foot is 84 inches, but we've got a 2x4, which is 1.5 inches on each side. So that's 3, so 84 minus 3 is 81. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 81-inch boards.
So cute. It's so beauty.
Beginnings of the elusive workbench. The remnants of an ancient society lay in ruins on the floor as we excavate the workshop.
That way.
Not a turtle, just a hare.
I'm literally designing this in my head as I build it, so.
My dad jokes
Probably
are
gonna-
lost on the masses.
I think I can kind of see what you're doing, too.
Huh?
I think I can see what you're doing.
What did I say? 14 inches?
Sure.
Yes. I don't know. I'm just agreeing with you because if I disagree with you, then you'll say I'm being disagreeable. So I'm just going along with it. I don't disagree. You're right, whatever you say.
Wait. See in my
Hey
mind?
Frank, go give me my square, would you?
Which is actually a triangle. Whoever named that is an idiot.
Well,
I get the because it's right angles, I understand. But you think they would call it like a right angle
No, it's
and not a
because
square.
Triangles.
Two triangles make a square. I understand geometry, thank you.
No, but like
Do
sometimes
you though?
triangles could be like this, like that.
Hey, Frankie,
I'm just saying. I'm gonna call it a triangle.
make sure that is exactly 14 inches from the bottom. Here,
That's what she
figure it
said.
out. 14 inches. Stand this one up.
But that's not so good.
Just, oh, you're right. Woo! Here, go ahead and screw it in.
Good job. Good catch, kiddo.
Yeah.
Jesus didn't have an impact drill and he managed to do okay. You'll figure it out.
Okay, stand it up.
Now that it's not gonna like.
Come on back.
I think that's where we were going. That's gonna fall.
Oh, we're just checking it for fit.
Looks like a cattle fence.
Okay,
Ah! Everybody almost died.
build another one, Frankie.
So he's got Frankie trying to do the second half of it more on her own. She's doing pretty well. She's struggling a little bit, but she's doing pretty well. It is cold, guys. Like, this reminds me of the time I went to Calgary. This kind of cold. It's an adjustment. The cold it's cold. I like it, but it's cold. And Frankie's struggling. She's like, I'm freezing. My hands are numb. I can't feel the screws. So, but they're getting it done, and it'll feel good later when all the work is done today to go inside to the nice warm house and have some hot cocoa or hot tea. And I made stew yesterday, so we can heat up some stew and warm up, and then watch a cheesy Christmas movie, because 'tis the season. But these SoCal girls are definitely feeling the cold today. It's an adjustment.
So if we want this from the outside to the outside to be 3 feet, which is 36 inches, okay? Then we need to know how long to cut our inside boards. This 2x4 out here is actually a plain 2x4, so it's actually not 2x4. It is 1.5 inches, okay?
Well,
So-
then that's a lot.
It is, you're right. Yeah. So we
Inflation.
need to take 1.5 inches off of each end of 36 inches.
Okay.
Okay? Picture a 36-inch board, and you cut 1.5 inches off of this end and 1.5 inches off of that end. But for the purpose of efficiency, we're going to cut the whole amount off of one end, or just cut the board to the right length.
So 4.5 inches? Oh, sorry. Did I jump the gun?
Good for you, Frankie. How much do we want to cut off of our 36-inch board if that's 1.5 inches?
What is 4.5
Definitely
inches,
not.
Alex?
It's definitely not 4.5 inches.
Oh, it's not?
Your
Oh.
mom is wrong.
Oh.
What-
But you said an
Frankie,
inch and a half.
Frankie, what's 1.5 inches times 2?
I thought we were doing times. Okay.
And it should have times 2. It's 3.
Okay, so we need to take 3 inches off of 36 inches. So how long do our boards need to be?
33.
Thank you.
So it's 4 boards. So isn't it 4.5 inches then? I'm very
You
confused.
should stop talking.
Did I miss something?
If it's 2 inches out of square at all 4 corners, it's square, right? No.
This is why I don't build the things.
Each board needs to be 33 inches, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4 boards. Let's see if we can cut 4 33-inch boards with a 45-degree on them. Come on. See there? Triangle. All right, so now we need this to be 33 inches from point to point, right?
Okay. So then you have to cut another.
So from point to point, we want it to be 33 inches, right? So I want you to work this out in your head, okay? Point to point, okay? The problem is I need a 45-degree cut from that point that goes back like this, right?
So you have to cut 1.5 inches off? That's all this? Oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna go 1.5 inches back from here to there. Okay? Now, the easy way that I like to do this is to transfer, okay? So I'm gonna mark it 1.5 inches shy, right? Which is gonna be 31.5, see that? That gives me 32.5, 33, 1.5 inches, right?
You should just call this video trying to teach Frankie geometry.
So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mark that, and watch this. I'm gonna transfer it like this, okay? Boom, look at that. There's my cut, okay? To go 45 degrees, all right? So now, which way do we wanna cut it?
You want to cut it that way, right? No?
Yeah, so we need to turn the board around, don't we?
Sure.
Because we want it to be opposite that cut. So we need to take the board and go like that. I'm designing this as I build it.
Do we regret life choices? Never. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Pretty sure you're good a few of them.
I regret asking you any math questions.
Trapped in a box with no windows and no doors. What are you doing?
He's making it square.
He's making it square.
Well, rectangle. He's making it rectangle. That's split 2x4.
Oh, you're making that square.
I know. I'm gonna make it happy later.
It's just a little cracky.
A little crack.
A little cracky. This is the box we use to contain the wild 12-year-old.
I can't feel my fingers.
We found her in the wild and we have domesticated her. Listen, Linda, I just know how to hit the buttons on my phone app.
Your phone app. On your tiny computer machine.
My tiny computer machine.
Why do you like to get the camera so close up to my face?
Because it's not as close as it feels like it is.
I think it is. Because then you
You're like, please, no paparazzi. No paparazzi. Daddy's deep in thought. It's like, I can see like the math. It's like a beautiful mind moment right now. I can see all the numbers flying around his head.
You could be thinking about how to hide your body.
I might be building a big giant coffin.
It's accurate. This is like a two-sleeper, Frank. I think this is for us. It's nice and deep. We could just pile in one on top of the other. Yeah.
Play footsie.
Play
Okay.
footsie as we decompose.
So you're gonna drop it down like this and lift. Lift.
Lift with your knees, not your back. Look at that. It's a table.
See that line? Come over here. See that line?
Yes.
I want that line perfectly on the inside of this board. Look underneath and make sure that when I slide a skill saw down this line, I'm not gonna cut anything that I don't want to cut. I don't even know where my skill saw is.
Right there? No, not right there. Wait.
Isn't that it right there?
Is that the
Isn't that it right there?
Yeah, I don't want to use that big old giant thing.
No, that one right there.
Where?
The little one.
That's the one. That's the one.
See, we know things.
See, you do call it a skill saw.
Yeah, a skill saw. not sawzall.
Oh.
Don't even think for a second that you're gonna ever recover from that. I'm gonna need you to catch this when I get down
Catch
there.
it?
Yeah. You can stand right here and just catch it. Don't try to lift it.
Okay.
You'll make it pinch. Just catch it. Okay?
And you already want me on this side or that side?
Right where I'm standing.
Okay, once you
You're
move.
not gonna need to catch it until I'm halfway down.
Okay, I can do that.
Catch.
Well, I tried. I had my arms underneath it, but it came right off my arms.
Good job.
I'm better.
That's also a much smaller piece of wood, and I was also trying to film at the same time.
Well, you try to multitask.
Well, that's what we do. Oh, this is the shelf. I see now. I thought that was the tabletop. This is where you find out if your math was accurate. This is when the truth comes out. Look at that.
Straight. Give me the best edge for drawing a line on. Okay, come on straight back. Lay this board, come here. Want this board directly over that board. See that? Look straight down. You know what I mean, but I need you to see it. There you go. Alright, do that on that end. Good?
Yeah.
Just let go of it.
Yeah, but he helped
Take
you
that
catch
away.
that.
Take that away.
So now what?
Now I got a workbench that's too big.
I tried to tell you.
You're right. 3 feet deep is too deep.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
To let go.
But that's all right. It is what it is.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I'll actually store,
Hey, you never have
I'll
enough.
stack some boxes on the back of it and
Hey, guess what?
use this much of it.
You never have enough tools.
This is accurate.
You never have enough space.
Now we need to screw this, oh, I need to cut it off over here.
What did you do right here? This is all.
Yeah, I know. I'll find it.
The final cut. The final countdown. Finn, look at that beautiful specimen of a hunk of wood. There he is.
There's sawdust in my mouth.
So there you have it. There's his tool bench. Frankie did a lot
of good work there.
She did.
And I distracted her more than I was supposed to, and now Mike is mad at me. But that's what happens when it's cold and we get a little loopy. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We got one project done. Hope you liked it. We appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one.